Alrighty, what is up, PokeMoshPit? This is InertFury here, and today I'm bringing you all a battle I had a couple months ago against BreezZyx. So let's go ahead and get the match started. I'm going to lead with my Sazandora. He's going to lead with the Skarmory. I'm just going to go right for the Fire Blast. Just go ahead and bring it down to its sturdy. And then, So yeah, Ryan actually missolved that, so that was kind of bad for him, kind of good for me, but that's just how stuff rolls. So he now goes up to a Heatran, figuring that he knows that I'm probably choice in some way since he didn't see a Life Orb. I'm just going to go to my Burnjinu, or Jellicent, as it is now called. So I see the sub, and I'm figuring that this is kind of like a bulky-ish Tran. Anyway, he went for Will-O-Wisp. He missed it the first time, so I kind of felt kind of bad, so I just went ahead and Toxiced it, just to kind of make up for the hacks and the yada yada, and I'll probably get flamed for doing that, but whatever, I don't really care. So now I'm just going to go straight for Boiling Water as he goes out to his Breloom. So right here I'm kind of expecting him to kind of over predict my switch and just go for a substitute. I'm just going to hit it with an Ice Beam. And so right here I'm going to figure that he's probably not going to want to stay in and eat an Ice Beam, so he's probably going to want to switch to something else, or kind of expect me to switch as well. So it's just Ice Beam, and he goes up to a Gengar. So I figure that since I have a whole lot of specially defensive bulk, I can probably live a Shadow Ball, and I actually surprisingly do. And I hit it with the Boiling Water, and I get into enough HP to where I can live a burn damage and allow him to get another Life Orb recoil off on me. So that was really, really good. A really good turnout for me. So I'm going to go back into my Sazandora, just go for the U-turn, and then I'm able to take out his Gengar, and I'm now going to go into my Choice Band and Infernape, because Wild Chase was all, Choice Band Infernape's awesome, and yeah, and whatever. So right here, he makes a really good play. He goes up to a Latios, and then I go out to my Noctoray. He double switches into Heatran, so that was a really nice play on Ryan's behalf. And so I figure that he's just going to substitute up again. I'm going to go out to my Rankarusu, see if I can't take some special hits. So he Fire Blasts and he misses, and I Focus Blast and I hit, which really should have been the other way around. I should have missed my Focus Blast because, you know, less accuracy. So he hits his Fire Blast now, and I just go for a Psychic because, you know, part of me was thinking that he might switch for some reason because he wouldn't have wanted to really necessarily eat a Focus Blast. So, right here, I just go for another Focus Blast, and he goes up to his Breloom, and this barely survives. This survives with like a sliver of health, and that, you know, really kind of made me go like, ah, no. So, he's gonna Spore, and judging by this next Poison Heal, I don't think he'll be able to set up a substitute. So I'm just going to go out to my Aerodactyl and fodder it, because from what I've seen from his team, Aerodactyl probably is not going to be too useful. So I just decided to fodder that, and I'm now able to get a free switch into my Choice Banded Infernape that Wild Chase told me to use, and I am able to finish it off. The crit didn't matter, because I had 5 other pokes to take it. Okay, I made that joke now, and yeah, it was perfect and all that fun stuff. So he goes up to a Garchomp. I'm just going to stay in and do as much damage as possible with the close combat, because also I have some other stuff that can probably handle his team a little bit better than Infernape. And I see that he's Life Orbed, so right here I go into Sazandora. Don't really know why I didn't go for a U-turn, just so I could have just switched out to something else and he couldn't have gotten a free Latios switch, but that's all in the past. So right here I'm kind of just expecting a Draco Meteor go out to Notori. He actually went for the Trick, which was another really good play on his part. And right here, I'm half expecting him to kind of expect me to switch, so I'm just going to stay in and just Leech Seed, and, you know, just get some health gained back from the Latios. And I'm also expecting him to go for yet another Draco Meteor, expecting me to switch, expecting me to not want to stay in and just Leech Seed over again. But I do stay in because I expect that. So, yeah, more mind games for the win. So I think now he's going to switch and go out to his Heatran, and I'm going to get that thing seeded as well, because I'm Choice Specs locked onto seeds. I can't really do much of anything else. And now I'm figuring that, okay, he can just get a free sub up, and I don't really want to let that happen, so I just go out to my Rankarusu. Just, I guess, to see if I could wake up. I don't really know why I didn't go out to Sazandora. Probably because I was expecting something. I don't know, I had this match a while ago. So, I'm getting health back from leftovers and Leech Seed, which is all good and well, and he misses another Fire Blast, and I'm like, okay, well that, you know, kind of sucks, because after this leftovers and the elite seed recovery that I get back, I can probably, well, I can take another Fire Blast. But it just gets worse as he misses yet another one. So that really, really put him way down in a hole. And I believe he just has enough with this and just switches back into his Latios and is just going to start firing off Draco Meteors on me. I just now finally wake up and I just went for a Psychic just because, you know, that was extremely, extremely unfortunate. So he's now going to fire off one Draco Meteor on me. That's going to definitely take me out next turn. As I just go for another Psychic for meh-ish damage. And he's now just going to take me out with yet another Draco Meteor. And then after Rankarusu faints, I believe I go back out into Sazandora? Question mark? Or not Torre? Yeah, no, I go into Sazandora and just I fire off one of my own Draco Meteors. And so now all he has left is his Heatran. And I'm basically now thinking that he's just ticked off and is just going to want to just start firing off Fire Blasts, no pun intended, that I can just go to Notori, sack it, but I don't know, I kind of felt bad for all that, and so I just kind of locked myself onto U-turn now, figuring that, you know, he might have Dragon Pulse as his last move, but actually he has Earth Power. So instead of just kind of stalling this out until the end, we both just run eventually. But I don't know, I could have won with Earthquake, but I kind of felt bad by winning because of the Fire Blast misses and the yada yada. So anyways, a great game, Ryan. Be sure to check him out. Be sure to check me out. Be sure to leave a like. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.